I
So,
saw it.
I don't know. It seems nowadays my days are so short.
Oh, but you're doing your best. You're doing very well. We
Yeah.
appreciate.
So, um, I'm sorry for the late. Yeah. And then, uh, so let me start. Yeah. Let me start with, let me start with the information I have here with Clement. Okay. So, Clement, are you ready?
Yes, please. I'm very good evening.
Okay,
My
good.
background is a bit dark. I'm outside,
No, 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 it's
and
okay. You are not
that's
supposed
why.
to bring your video in. Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm. So, gonna start with you. Those of you who are watching us online, you can put your information there, or you can join our WhatsApp platform. You get a link to our Zoom, and then we will pick you for interview. Okay. Those of you who join us can off your video, and then we'll help you with any questions you want. Before we start, I want to find out, I've done my search, okay? I've done all my search, and currently there hasn't been any updates as to the new system, okay, that we are all anticipating. So as at now, once you don't hear any update from your embassy, okay, if you're in Ghana, whichever country you are, just imagine that you are going forward with this same date, okay? You are preparing for that. You have an interview with the American embassy. And one thing is that they have taken money from you and they are willing to interview you. So prepare for your interview. The challenge we're having is those who are yet to book a date. So those people should always be on their respective countries' embassy website and check for the new date. Okay. And also try to see if you register, if you'll be able to book a date. If you're able to book a date, that is fine. It means the system is working. Whatever we heard were things in the news which were true, but you have not gotten anything from your embassy. So go ahead with whatever you are doing with your embassy, okay? And then work with that, okay? So um those of you who have your dates, continue to prepare. And then those who are yet to get a date, continue to pray that they'll release the new one so fast so that you can also get a date, okay? Yeah. I know it's going to create some kind of inconvenience and also some delays. But at the end of it all, we pray that it comes so quickly so that you guys can have your date, okay? So we'll pick Clement. Those of you also in the Zoom, try to put your information so that when I finish with the other applicants, I can pick you up, okay? Yeah. So thanks to those who are commenting on the Zoom too. God bless you. So, Mr. Clement, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. And you?
I'm also doing well. Can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Here they go, officer.
Okay. Here they go. Hey, you are speaking big English, oh. You will kill me.
Yeah, okay. Let me say, here they are. Sorry.
I don't know. Me, I'm not English person, but sometimes I don't know whether they are right or because I also see a lot of people, some even Americans, what do we call it? Uh, I mean, some consular service or maybe, I mean, as visa officers or some this using those terms. I don't know whether it's right or not. I don't know. Yeah. So use anyone that you feel comfortable, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So can you tell me where you are going to?
I am going to the US, particularly Middle Tennessee State University, to pursue a 2-year master degree of science in professional science with concentration in chemistry analytics, where I'll be focusing on using advanced analytical instruments like atomic absorption spectroscopy, inductive low copper mass spec, and other advanced analytical instruments in the analysis of samples such as soil, air, and water, where we're using them to detect, quantify the levels of pollutants in them, where I'll also be working under Professor St. John, who is another chemistry professor in the Department of Chemistry. And this will give me the advanced knowledge in using these instruments that upon completion, I'll return to my home country where I will help in the analysis of air, soil, and water to detect and quantify and also communicate same to the necessary authority to implement them in order to help solve the issue of how illegal mining is affecting our water bodies as well as our soil, and people are being affected in terms of their health.
Okay. So I'll be taking your question one by one so that I won't delay you. Okay. So let's look at your response and then try to um so what is the background from you? So
No, from not
no,
from
no, it's not. Okay, I'll try. I've sent the person, so I'll meet the person. That's fine. So please, you want to go, if I look at your area, you want to go into environmental chemistry and solve environmental pollution. Okay, so that's the main
yes.
concentration. It's not about analytical instruments, right? But you'll be leveraging on those things, right? So you have to be like, okay, so as I go with you, you come back after maybe today or tomorrow, and then look at the videos and correct them. Please, those of you that I'm interviewed for the second or third time,
My
going to
my
mark
network hung up, so I
all
didn't
your
get
net.
you. This
Yeah, what I'm saying is that those of you
okay.
I'm interviewing for the first and the second time, the videos are online for now. After some time, I'll take them off. But for now, for maybe 1 month, they will still be online. Or for the time of this interview, they will still be online. So
Okay.
you have to, when we correct anything, go back and look at them so that next time you will improve on that. Okay. So
Okay.
this is what you have to say. I'm going to the Middle Tennessee State University to pursue a 2-year master's program in chemistry with concentration in analytical chemistry. My ambition is to contribute solutions to environmental pollutions by analytical methods for developing analytical methods for detection and quantification of pollutants in the environment. Over the past years, there have been issues of a rising issue of environmental pollutions in Ghana as a result of such as human activities such as illegal mining.
Mine.
This has necessitated cutting-edge methods that are needed in order to quantify the levels of pollutions in in the environment. And make this will help regulatory bodies such as EPA, Ghana Water Company make some decisions. But at the moment, we lack expertise in these areas. And my ambition is to go and then develop simple methods or cutting-edge methods that will be used for detecting and quantifying environmental pollutants. Please, is it okay?
Okay.
Now the
Yes, please.
video is,
Very, very,
this
very, very
answer
loud.
is recorded there. So next time you will see. Can you tell me
Okay.
why you chose this program?
I chose this program because of its focus on using advanced analytical instruments to help prevent the issue of environmental pollutions in my home country, where I'll be using the advanced knowledge to work on detecting and quantifying the levels of pollutants in water and air. And this will help in communicating such information to the national authority like the Environmental Protection Agency and Ghana Water Company, where upon implementation, it will help reduce the risks at which these pollutants affect the health of my people.
Okay. So first of all, it's not to prevent. You can't use chemistry to prevent environmental pollution. Okay. What you are looking for method, okay, to quantify and to detect and quantify. Okay, so I chose this program because this program would equip me with the necessary analytical method, such an instrumentation, such okay, will equip me with the necessary analytical method development and instrumentation, cutting edge instrumentation such as ICP OES, ICP-MS, mass spec, NMR, FTIR, and these are instruments that are needed for detection and quantification of environmental pollutants that we are experiencing in our society.
Okay.
So
Okay.
why this program you chose? And also, that I think that's enough. It's enough explanation. Okay.
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 Thank you.
So, what can you tell me what you are doing, or can you tell me where you are working?
I'm currently a chemistry teacher at Kanjaga Senior High School, where I teach high school students chemistry, and some of my roles also include laboratory demonstration, where I take students to chemistry lab practicals, and also I do grading as well as assessment of students in my school.
Okay, these things are core things, but if you want to make it more or better, you will say that you have over the past how many years?
So about let's say 7 years.
Okay, 7 years. Okay. So those of you who are asking, yes, you will be interviewed. Put your information like the others have put, and then I'll pick you in that order. Okay. Those of you who are online, you can ask your questions, and then I'll pick you up. Okay. You can ask your questions, you can like and share the video, okay, to other people. So you will say, for the past 7 years, I've been in the classroom impacting knowledge and inspiring young scientists in chemistry. I have also, are you getting me? So you've been in the
Okay.
classroom for you mentioned the name, where you have been impacting knowledge and then empowering young what scientists. I also mentor students in who are in national science and math quiz,
Yeah.
and I participate in community engagement to empower young females who wants to, something like that, who wants to become
Interesting. Okay.
chemists. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. So this is far above teaching, because you are a teacher. When you are there, you are supposed to be teaching. Are you getting the idea?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
When you go and mention, oh, why you are doing this, you are doing that, but and can the hand out there? That's what you're supposed to be doing, nothing else. But you, this answer
Okay.
is beyond. You are inspiring and
Yes.
you are
Pattern
producing,
knowledge.
you are imparting knowledge and producing scientists. And also you do extracurricular community engagement, this and that. Okay. Yeah. So um tell me about, do you have prior research, any prior research experience?
Yes, officer. I graduated from Government University of Science Center where I did a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, and my final year I took a research relating to, a research which focus on the assessment of the risks of heavy metals in chicken and how they affect the health of the individual. And on this research, I realized that poultry meat within the Kumasi metropole has been affected with heavy metal due to the supplements that they feed these poultry. And so detecting the levels and also quantifying them, they were beyond the level expected by World Health Organization as well as Food and Drugs Authority in Ghana.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, dear professor, I have different research experience, but my last one, do you understand, was
Okay.
on so you don't have to mention everything like the negative one. So my last one was assessing heavy metals on food products. Okay. Yeah. I remember very well that the results we got showed that this and this, and because of that, we reported this to the maybe uh, metropolitan assemblies, and they took that. So the results was very insightful. Yeah. So Mr. Samuel is here. Yeah. Look at the WhatsApp platform. I've pinned a comment. Okay. Join the WhatsApp platform, and then I'll pick you up for you to be interviewed. Okay. 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 Tell me about your scholarship. How did you get the scholarship?
After submitting my the all the necessary documents for
You
requirement
may
for
need to come out from your environment a little bit. When you finish, then you come back because it's not good. Yeah, so go ahead.
so after submitting all the minimum requirement documents, which included my statement of purpose,
I don't want
my
any of my students to go and say that, please.
no, okay, well,
After you submitted, before you went for no. It's not.
no,
Hmm?
okay,
Yeah.
okay, so I had this scholarship after contacting Professor Sinchon, who is my prospective advisor after about an hour of where his research perfectly aligns with my career goal of becoming an analytical chemist professor. He recommended me to the graduate committee where I had another interview with them, and after an hour of a Zoom meeting or as how I discussed my research interest with them, I was later awarded, I was given the admission as well as the scholarship, which covers 100% of my full tuition, my health insurance, and part of my living expenses.
Okay. So that is far better than where you were coming from. Okay. So let's refine that. Oh, officer, please, or sir, I was given this after I contacted Professor so and so, who is working in this area. I shared my research experience with him, and due to my previous work and what I'm currently my teaching experience, he wants me to come and work with him, and then recommended me for my lab. The number of hours, the number of meetings, they are not necessary. Please,
Okay,
all of you who are
okay,
listening to me, the number of hours, I have this number of hours of meeting number, they are not necessary. And the issue is, if you go there, by God's grace, you are going to be what? Given the visa, but you realize that you don't have time. Hmm? You
okay,
don't have
okay,
time for those things. So choose your words well to help you.
okay.
Okay, that's great. So let's go.
Okay.
And who is covering your deficit?
My deficit of 6,800, which is an estimated amount of my living expense, will be covered by my personal savings as both a chemistry teacher and as well as who is into the rearing of cattle and farming, where I make an income about $10,000 per annum. I've set aside this amount to for my further studies, and this will be used in covering my deficit.
Okay. So here, yeah, don't explain things too much, especially whether it's your living expense or what. No, please don't explain those things. Say that,
Okay.
say, my deficit will be, which is 6,000, because it's small, you can mention, which is 6,000, will be covered by my own personal savings. I have worked for the past 7 years and I have enough savings for myself. And also, I have a cattle farm which generates enough money for myself. Your
Okay.
10,000 you will say per annum is somebody's 2 weeks salary. So don't be mentioning those names, please. I beg you guys. Hmm?
Okay.
I know you people attend a
Okay.
lot of interview. Yes, it's fine, but be careful with some of these answers because sometimes it won't help you to be quoting figures. Hmm? Don't be quoting figures.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that will be your answer. Say, I have a deficit of 6,000. I've been working for this past years and I've saved enough. I have enough for my family and myself. And I also own a cattle farm, okay, which generates enough revenue for myself and my family. So that wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Um, will you be working while schooling?
No, I'll be taking, and I mean I've been awarded a graduate teaching assistant, so I'll be taking an undergraduate student. Aside that, I will not be doing any work on campus.
Yeah. But it doesn't answer why they are asking you that question. Oh, say, I've been awarded a teaching assistantship, and so I'm going to concentrate on my education so that I will fully absorb to the maximum what I'm going to my intention to go and study, and then I'll be able to come back and then contribute to my society,
Okay.
right? Yeah. So you are
Yes,
taking
please.
advantage to answer some other questions. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I'm taking all these questions. Next time when you come, I expect you to go through same line. Okay. Yes.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Thank
So are you married?
you. Yes, please. I'm married and with 2 kids.
Mhm. So the answer here, they want to know whether you are stable or that. Do you understand? Yeah, I'm married with 2 kids. My wife is working as this, and she generates enough money to take care of herself and also the family whilst I'm away.
Okay. Okay.
Is it fine?
Yes, please.
Mhm. Um, so how long will you be in the United States?
The Master of Science in Professional Science is a 2-year program, and so upon completion, I will return to my home country to impact knowledge to, and also do research to better my society.
Okay. Why do you think you need this program?
The Master of Science in Professional Science with concentration in chemistry analytics is needed at the moment because my home country, Ghana, has been recent time has shown that our water bodies as well as our soil
No,
has been
no.
affected with.
Mr. Clement, this is how you go about this question. This program will
Okay.
empower me. Do you understand? By this time,
Okay.
maybe you have mentioned this will empower me with research and development.
Okay.
analytical skills, operation of instrumentation such as ICP, OES, and will give me the mentorship from Professor So. And this is something that I have been dreaming over the years to get so that I can contribute to knowledge in this field and solve this problem. Do you understand? So you are bringing that
Yes, please.
environmental pollution problem in, yeah, that you're trying to solve. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
are you planning of traveling with your family?
No, please. My family will be in Ghana, but I think I'll be in contact with them through phone calls and video calls where upon completion I'll be happy to join them in Ghana.
Okay. How many schools did you apply?
I applied to 4 schools. Aside the Middle Tennessee State University, I also applied to Eastern New Mexico
I
University, George
said none
Washington.
of you should go beyond 3. None of you should go beyond 3. Mm?
Okay.
Mm. Yes, so go again.
So I applied to 3 schools. Aside the Middle Tennessee State University, I also applied to George Washington University and Eastern New Mexico University. I had admission. I was accepted to all these schools, but I chose the Middle Tennessee State University because of its research focus on using analytical instruments for the analysis, which we use to detect the pollutants in the environment.
Okay. So that you can mention because of my interaction with this professor who is willing to work with me, I made me choose that university. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Congratulations, your visa is approved.
Thank you very much.
Mhm. Yeah. So, Mr. Clement, I expect that tomorrow you go back and watch the video again and then streamline your answers. Else, when you come back here with entirely different answers, I'm going to take you how much? 1K.
I'll even watch them this night to craft
Yeah.
my story well. I don't
Yeah, yeah, just relax. Tomorrow you can watch them. Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank,
Yeah.
thank you very much for your
Mhm.
time.
Okay.
It was grateful.
Yeah. So the next person was Mamiya. Mamiya, how are you?
Hello, officer. Please, I'm fine.
Okay. So you're going to let me know. Where's your uncle?
Please, my uncle is in Ghana.
Okay. Okay. And what about your background? Which university did you go?
Come again.
What's your background? Is it back high school or you had diploma?
Okay, please, high school, and then after I pursue the certificate course in nursing,
Certificate from where?
the College of Nursing and Midwifery, Nalegu.
No, very good. And
Yes,
then,
please.
so what are you doing currently?
Currently, I'm doing a voluntary service at St. Martin's Hospital, and my duties include checking of
Hey,
patient
we have not
vitals.
started though. It's okay. So please, let's start. Okay. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. So, um, hello, Mamiya, how are you?
Hello, officer. I'm fine.
Okay. Can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Here they are.
Okay. Um, let me see. Oh, you're going to do nursing. Yeah, tell me about nursing.
Okay, so nursing is a program which will allow me to combine my desire to care for individuals and also the opportunity to address broader healthcare challenges in my hometown, Navrongo.
So please, you didn't answer this question, but I cannot answer it. So you have to know what nursing is. So you will say nursing is a profession that deals with this, and takes care of this, and that.
Okay.
So write that down. Mhm. So, please, why are you here, Perpetua?
Please, I'm here to be interviewed for an F1 student visa to pursue a 4-year degree in Bachelor of Science in Nursing at the College of St. Scholastica in Minnesota.
Okay. Why did you decide to study nursing?
Growing up in Navungo, a town in the Upper East region of Ghana, I had a life-changing experience which inspired me to pursue a career in nursing. After falling sick at age 8 and waiting for several hours at an understaffed hospital, I realized the healthcare challenges in Navungo. Now I want to study nursing in the US to help improve access to quality healthcare and ensure that the people of Navungo do not face the same struggles I faced.
What would be the difference studying in the United States? Because you already have we have set nursing institutions in Ghana.
Okay, so studying in the United States will provide me with advanced knowledge, practical experience, and professional confidence. The US has a world-class health facility and a diverse patient population, which will provide me with a unique learning experience.
Okay. Um, what have you been doing after school?
After school, currently I'm doing a voluntary service at St. Martin's Hospital, and my duties include checking of patients' vitals, administering medication and treatment, and then providing diagnostic tests and investigations.
Okay. So first of all, with this one now, so you say I'm currently working over here as a nursing assistant, right? Don't say
Yes.
voluntary or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Um, what did you study in your previous school?
I completed high school in 2021 at Vecatras High School, and then I pursued home economics.
No, so your previous school is your nursing certificate, right? So that's where you have to tell it. So
Okay. Okay.
after high school in 2021, I pursued a certificate, a 2-year certificate nursing, or is it 2 years or 1 year?
2 years.
So it's a diploma, right?
No,
We
please,
call
a
it,
certificate course.
yes, but there's nothing like certificate in the US equivalence. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes you don't know how we explain our things, but there's nothing like certificate. Or yeah, I mean, 2 years is even more than that. So I pursued a 2-year diploma in nursing
Okay.
program, which equivalence of okay, but just use their same listen after a 2-year certificate program. Okay, in
Okay. Okay.
College of Nursing, this and app this. And at the moment I'm working here as that. Do you understand? So
Okay. Okay.
what tell me about your previous school.
Please, at the College of Nursing and Midwifery, I did nursing to be precise, and then with a CGPA of 3.73 over a scale of 4.0. And I offered courses like pharmacology,
You-
mental health,
Okay,
obstetrics, yes, professional adjustments.
okay. So those of you here, let us just check this answer. You offered the course. Were you offering the course or the university offered you? These are something that let's choose stronger words. Okay. That's what I
Okay.
want everybody to. So I studied or I specialized in areas such as mental health, pediatrics, or something. So use those. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So um why did you okay, let me ask you this. So let me see. It seems you have a scholarship of 30. Okay, how are you going to find your studies?
I have an academic scholarship worth $33,552 and an optional on-campus employment The remaining deficit, which is 21,566, will be paid for by my uncle in the person of Mr. Philemon Kujo Aga. He's a petroleum engineer with over 25 years industrial experience with the Ghana Gas Company Limited. He earns an annual income of $56,000. He believes in supporting my academic pursuit of becoming a registered nurse at the War Memorial Hospital upon my return to Ghana.
Okay. So they know the deficit. Okay.
Okay.
And so is the the optional work, is it part of is it in the I-20? Is it captured in the I-20?
Yes, please, it is.
Okay. So okay, that's fine. So you will say that my program is combined with family sponsorship and an scholarship of academic scholarship of 33,000, which takes care of my tuition. Okay.
Okay.
Due to my strong academic performance and leadership experience, the deficit is taken care by my uncle, who is this and that, and has supported me during throughout my undergraduate education.
Okay.
No, okay, throughout my education, he has been my sole sponsor.
Okay.
What do you intend to do after this program?
I intend to use my nursing skills to improve access to healthcare and then make a positive impact in the lives of people.
Okay, so first of all, you will say that this program will equip me with international standards of nursing practice, where I'll return back to my country and serve as a registered nurse in Navrongo and help improve healthcare delivery to my folks, and also then the rest that you also mentioned, you can add them.
Okay.
So first of all, talk about what the program will do to you, and then you quickly add that you will be coming back to do this or that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fellas, thank you so much for the comments. I appreciate you. How long is this program going to be?
Please, the Bachelor of Science in Nursing at the College of St. Scholastica is a 4-year degree program.
So you will say that, yeah, you will take advantage to explain some of the areas. Okay. So you
Okay.
say that
Okay.
the program is a 4-year program. Mostly in the first 2 years, I'll do this, and the last year I'll be concentrating on my specialization is in public health or pediatrics or whatever that you mentioned.
Okay. Okay.
And I will also be exposed to training, or maybe no, okay, that is fine. So I mean, it's enough branching. They ask you how long, so adding few stars to it is okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Is it okay?
Yes, please.
Yes. And then has your uncle sponsored anyone in the United States?
Yes, please. He sponsored my brother to pursue his master's in economics at the University of Manitoba. He's currently back in Ghana, working as a financial consultant.
Okay. Yeah. So have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, please, this will be my first time.
Okay. And it will be opportunity for me to learn from other people so that when I come back, I'll be able to blend all this to my nursing profession.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Why did you decide to study nursing? Or why did you choose nursing as a career? Remember, they can ask you some of the questions over and over, so you have to.
Okay. I have a deep passion for helping others and then making a positive impact in the lives of people. And I believe studying nursing in the US will provide me with
So
advanced
the first
knowledge.
one, the question, the way you answered it was very catchy. So you will say that your first response.
Okay, the story I
You-
give.
Yes, your experience as a child in this gave you that passion or yeah to enter into this field. Okay, so
Okay.
go ahead with that. Why did you choose nursing as a profession?
Growing up in Navongo, a town in the Upper East region of Ghana, I had a life-changing experience which inspired me to pursue a career in nursing. After falling sick at age 8 and waiting for several hours at an understaffed hospital, I realized the healthcare challenges in Navongo. Now I want to study nursing in the US to
So
help
this
improve
so
access.
so this has what has that done to you? It has developed that passion to provide service to people who are vulnerable, especially the sick in the hospital. And you
Okay,
think that you have that passion to help people. Yeah, so something like that. That's how you should, the question, you
okay,
should continue the
okay,
conversation. Yeah, I think I like your confidence, your clarity. Hardly do I hear from you, which is good. Okay. I like
okay.
it. Yeah. So when is your interview date?
Please, 16 July.
16th July. Okay, it's not bad.
Okay.
Continue checking if it's yeah, you can, yeah. And how many schools did you apply?
Please, I applied to 3 schools: the College of St. Scholastica, Georgia State University, and the University of Iowa. I chose the College of St. Scholastica because of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, which has a strong focus on evidence-based practice, technology integration in healthcare, and community health. Aligns perfectly with my dream of becoming a registered nurse who can
That's
help
too
strengthen
broad.
the health.
That's too broad. So you have to say they are due to their specialization in. So if it is pediatrics, you say due to their specialization in pediatrics, or maybe public health nurse, which is my passion and something that I'm willing to. That's my passion and something that I'm willing to go in for. Do you understand? So
Okay, okay,
your initial answer is good, but you have to try to align it with area of specialization. Mm.
okay,
When it
okay.
comes to the others robots, oh, everybody is special. Mhm. Everybody is special. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
So I think that is fine. So work on these things. You can watch the videos again to this session, and then you'll be fine. Okay.
sorry, oh, please, is it on
Mm.
YouTube or like?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on
Okay,
the
okay,
same channel.
okay,
So you'll be able to access it and then watch it. You can look at the time and then yeah, forward it to this time and then listen to the conversation again. It will help you.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. And then next time when you come back, we expect that you will improve. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Mhm. Just prayers and then build more confidence. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The next person that I'll pick in the comment section is Mr. Michael. Okay. So Mr. Michael, yeah. Okay. So Saint Michael or Angel Michael rather. Angel Michael, are you with us? And Michael. Okay, we are missing him.
Okay, hello, I'm here.
Okay. I thought you were out of
Oh,
the.
I was
Okay.
away a little bit.
Yeah. So, and Michael, let's go with your
Mhm.
interview. So, hello, Michael. When is your date?
My date is 18th August.
18th. Wow. And your starting date is when?
I think 20, the program start date is 26th of August.
Okay. Yeah.
I was even trying if I could get an emergency appointment. I don't know whether it is advisable to request for
Yeah.
such.
So after 60 days, so 60 days, 18th, your start date is when? Not your reporting date, your start date.
Yeah, I mean the program start date is 26th of August.
So
I
26th
think a
of
week.
August, it means that by, and your date is when?
Date for what, please?
Your date for interview,
And that's what I'm saying. The date is 18th August. Date for the interview, 18th August.
18th August. So this is what you have to do. After
Okay.
second week in June, request for emergency.
Okay.
Second week in June. Okay. Okay. So let's go. Mr. Um Michael, good afternoon. How are you? Hey,
I'm
somebody is
fine, thank you.
making noise. Please, who is that? Is it you or
Oh yeah, I was opening the door for somebody.
no problem? So you can get out. Let's finish or get a place that you can write and without noise and then okay. Mhm. So how are you doing today?
I'm good, sir. And you?
Oh my God. What
Sorry.
is happening?
Is it okay now? I'll just look outside. So.
Yeah, please try to give us or mute yourself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Please give us,
Am I okay?
yeah. So try to give us a good desk. Yeah.
Please hold on for me a little bit. I want to check something.
Or let's give you opportunity when you are ready, then you come back. Okay. Madam Latifat.
Okay, sir.
Madam Latifat.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Yeah,
Did I mention the name right?
yeah, you did. Yeah, Latifat.
Latifat?
Yeah,
From where?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. So I'll go with you. When is your date? Oh my God. It wasn't clear for me. Did I lose you? No, you are here. I didn't hear you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't clear. So when is your date? Oh, network challenges, right? Network. Okay. I'm not hearing from her. Callum, do you want to come back?
Yeah, I want to come.
Okay. So the rest stay, I'll come back for you. So, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yourself?
I'm also fine. So, where are you going to?
I'm going to the University of Gustavus Adolphus College to pursue a bachelor's degree in physics. Yeah.
Is that what?
Sorry, can you hear me?
It went off, so
Can you hear me?
start again.
Oh, sorry. The network. Sorry. Okay. Uh, I'm going to the US to study for a bachelor's degree in physics at Gustavus Adolphus College to pursue a bachelor's degree in physics for 4 years. I chose this university because I reached out to one of the professors in the school, and he gave me the curriculum. He walked me through it, and it matched with my career interests. And he also gave me a virtual tour of the labs, and I was very intrigued with the tools I saw, especially involved in nuclear energy.
Okay. So, um, can you tell me the structure of your program?
Um, it's a 4 year program, which I will be taking courses. Say, please, can I ask a question?
Yes.
If you say the structure of the program, what kind of answers are you expecting if you say structure of the program?
Yeah, tell me about
Because
it.
I know we're not because I know we're not supposed to mention we shouldn't mention about the credit hours and
Yeah.
um
So, if I say
yeah
tell me what's the structure of your program, tell me about your program, it's the same thing. So
um
over here, I'm expecting you to tell me the duration of your program, what you want to do, okay, and the things you'll be doing whilst you are there,
okay. uh,
and especially
for
your research experience.
for a bachelor's research experience, but
Hey, didn't I interview that at that time?
yeah, interviewing the other time. Oh, I've gotten the point. That's why I want to make it clear before I
So,
start. And then
so don't think that you not do research. Oh. Some people do bachelors and they have that research, they have even publications. It's Ghana that we don't have this. And here if you work very hard, you finish with publications.
okay, okay. So can we start now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, I picked physics because it's a 4 year program, and I wanted to study this program because Ghana has really been struggling to establish the use of nuclear energy as a reliable alternative source of energy to hydroelectric power. And this is because of the lack of expertise in this field. The over-reliance of hydroelectric power has led to frequent power outages for the past decade. That's why I offered study physics with a particular interest in nuclear physics to help develop this sector.
Okay. So how did you come to know about this school?
During a college fair, I met a few of the representatives that came to talk about the school. They linked me up with one of the college professors, and he walked me through, and he's the one who made me pick this school.
Okay. So he walked you through the curriculum and the research he's doing, and that ignited your passion and your choice of that school.
Okay, that's the example.
So look at the so Latifat, I will pick you again after Carlo. Okay. Do you what have you been doing after school?
I've been working at my mother's office. Yeah, sorry.
So when did you complete school?
Oh, 2023, 2024, sorry, last year.
Yeah, so 2024. Oh, I finished my high school 2024 and I was waiting for my results whilst working with my mother in his company. Do you understand? And I helped her to do this and do that. Okay. You don't need to worry.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you study in your high school?
I studied general science. I did usually I did geography instead of biology.
So you studied general science, right?
Yes.
So don't explain those things. Nobody's coming to, I mean, they don't care. So I studied general science and I had a GPA, I came out with a GPA of so and so. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Yes. So that's what you have to say. A little bit in addition. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Who is taking care of your studies?
My dad, my dad will be covering my deficits. He's currently safety and maintenance engineer and the manager of the airworthiness division at the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority.
Okay. That I remember that at that time we say mention the specific place. You people are not doing this that oh. You're coming here with
I,
different answers again. I
I,
asked you,
I,
you said he's working at Kotoka International Airport. Do you understand? So
but because I said the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, I thought
yeah,
it was
it's a little bit like you can work in Ghana Civil Aviation, but maybe you are in Navrongo. I bet they also have airport in the north, right? So
I
you
don't
need
know
to
about that
mention,
one.
yeah, they have. So you need to mention the issues that you want to make the things easier, right?
Okay. Okay.
Ehen. So you will say that, oh, yeah, first of all, I told you the first thing is for you to mention the scholarship.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm,
You have a good scholarship, so you start from that end. Oh,
okay.
sir, I have, due to my excellence academic score, I had a scholarship of 47,000 to cover my living expenses and my tuition. Part of my tuition and part of my living expenses. The rest of the deficit or the rest will be taken care of my father, who is currently working in the Kotoka International Office under the Ghana Aviation Authority as a maintenance engineer. He
Okay.
Yeah, he has taken care of my living expenses over the past, all over my schooling or during my school. Okay. And this is his bank statement to support my studies. Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. So what will you be doing after this program?
I plan to return to Ghana to hope take up a position in the Ghana energy sector at the Research Development Department to help develop robust nuclear reactors to help boost our energy production with the necessary skills and knowledge I have acquired from the university.
Okay. I remember very well the last time what we said was to mention specifically Ghana Atomic Energy, right?
Okay, Ghana Atomic Energy.
So, dear sir, I'll be coming back to Ghana, where I plan to take a position at the Ghana Atomic Energy, where in produce um we'll be working on sustainable, maybe nuclear reactors that will be used to produce sustainable energy to boost our energy
Please, are you
sector.
there?
Come again.
Okay, okay,
Did you get
okay.
it?
Yeah, I've gotten it.
Mhm. Yes. So you guys have good scholarship, so you should be able to explain yourself very well. Hmm?
Okay.
Why didn't you study the same program in Ghana?
Ghana has a very good educational system, but I chose the US because it's giving me the international exposure and exposure to modern analytical instruments for cutting edge research such as the spectrometer, cyclotrons, and alongside taking yeah, yes.
So the other time we mentioned some other instrument. So what's cyclotron, brother?
Um, that was what I found on like,
Yeah, but you should look at it. Okay. Okay, let me just check. Okay. Let me just check maybe top analytical instrument for nuclear reactors for energy production. Or let's say list of there are so many. So you have something like micro reactors, and then we have something like flow meters. We have something like energy companies involved in reacting. Okay, this is Bruca, and those. Let me just give you this ones. Okay, there's this powerful instrumentation which is small modular nuclear reactors, small modular or nuclear reactors, and then another one is here. So at least you have one. There's this cyclotron. I've forgotten the name, but there's a special name for that, but I've forgotten the name. That. So check online. You get some of the instrumentations. Okay, for those reactors. I am seeing some of them here, but mostly they are brand names. But I want to look at the scientific one. Okay. Yeah. So
but I,
mhm.
I can use the spectrometer, so I can add a spectrometer. So.
If you talk of spectrometers, is just there are so many spectrometers, right? We have FTIR, we have mass spec. They are all spectrometers. So maybe the person doesn't know, right? But if you say spectrometers, we have not said anything.
Okay.
Mhm. We have absorption
So
spectrometers that are
it's a-
meant for absorption spectra. There are some that are meant for ionization, photo absorption, radiation. There are different absorption spectrometers. Okay.
the other day you were mentioning one, but I couldn't when I was searching, like still couldn't get it funny. It was solid state something, but I couldn't really remember.
Yeah, it says solid state nuclear, what do you call it? Magnetic resonance, NMR.
Solid state.
Solid state nuclear magnetic uh, resonance. Okay. So how long is your program?
My book is a 4-year program where I will be studying physics at Gustavus Adolphus College, where I plan to develop the nuclear energy sector, to develop nuclear reactors to help boost the energy production.
Okay. So in case you are asked about how long is your program, you'll say that, oh, my program is a 4-year program, and I'll be focusing on different areas in physics and chemistry. I'll also be involved in lab and research with professors and so where my research will be on development and optimization of nuclear reactors to boost energy production. Is it okay?
Can you please repeat the last part?
So where your research, you mentioned the name of the professor, where your research will be in development and optimization of nuclear reactors for energy production.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I think your time is enough for today. Just try to practice more and then come back. Okay. Mhm. Yes. Um, let me pick up. Let me pick up.
You said me after him.
Yes, let me pick you up. Ladies first. Okay. So good afternoon, madam. How are you?
Good afternoon, officer. I'm fine.
I'm okay. Tell me where you are going to.
I'm going to St. Louis University in Missouri to pursue my 2 years master's in business administration with a focus on business development strategies and finance.
Okay. And can you tell me why you chose this program?
I'm pursuing an MBA to deepen my understanding of business strategies, finance, and leadership. I currently run a clothing brand which has been running for the past 5 years in Nigeria, but I am passionate about growing it into a structured brand that reflects quality and innovation. The advanced business knowledge and skills is required because I have seen many businesses fail, including my dad's former business in Abuja due to the lack of formal skills and training. This program will help me build a scalable business models, manage operation more effectively, and understand market trend, all which are necessary for a long time grow. My plan is to return to Nigeria after my program, not only to expand my business and my family businesses, but also to apply the knowledge and skills I gained during my MBA to other organizations and also mentor young entrepreneurs to create sustainable businesses and contribute meaningful to our economies. My family, my business, and my fiancé and long-time goals are all in Nigeria, and it's just a step in equipping me for a greater impact.
Network.
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, I managed to hear you a little bit, but yeah, but I heard your response. So, tell me about this program. No, that's okay. Tell me about your sponsorship.
Hello?
Yeah, who is sponsoring your program?
Yeah, I have been awarded with a scholarship of $6,000, and the remaining deficit will be covered by my personal funding and also a family fund. My elder brother who currently work with Julius Berger as a civil engineering will be covering my deficit, and also my mom who owns a catering service in Nigeria, Ibadan, will be supporting also.
Okay, let me correct this one. How many sponsors are captured in your I-20?
Just two, my elder brother and me.
Okay, then was his name captured?
No,
No,
just family fund.
family. Okay, so concentrate on you and your elder brother. So, yeah, you've been awarded a merit scholarship due to your strong leadership and then previous academic performance of 6,000, which is also renewable. Okay, and your the deficit will be taken care by yourself because you've worked over the past 5 years in your business, your setup, and you have saved enough and also made some savings, what do you call it, investment. The others, the rest will be taken care by your brother, who is a civil engineer in this company and has supported you over the past years.
Okay.
Mhm. So, what do you plan to achieve with this program?
This MBA will not only help me to achieve my goals, but it will also help me in developing my business, and it's also helped me in developing my business. Sorry, this program, this MBA will this like going for the MBA.
Don't worry, relax. Okay, relax. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay,
Okay.
let me give you this and this. Mostly look at what the program will do to you. So the program will empower you to refine some of your business ideas and your business models that you are currently running, and also expose you to international investment and networking ideas or
Sorry, sir.
strategies.
Please, you said the program will empower me.
to to improve your business models and ideas. Secondly, it will expose you to international investment strategies and finance. And equip you with the leadership skills that will make your business thrive in Nigeria.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm. So, how long is the program?
It's a 2-year master.
Mhm. So we don't say that alone, oh, we add some meat. Mhm.
Okay.
So the MBA program is 2 years. In the first semesters, I'll be doing different course models, such as maybe we mentioned one or two or three, but
Okay.
and also building on we'll be presenting course models for evaluations, and we are required to also develop our business, and also this will be judged by different people in within a group, and then we'll come out with different models that are more sustainable during this program. We're also required to undertake mentorship with different professors who mentor us for leadership, business leadership.
Okay.
So something like this, at least you have,
Okay.
justified that you know what you are going to do. How many programs did you apply?
Sorry?
How many programs did you apply?
Program?
Yes.
Just one this MBA.
Okay. Yeah. So there, I applied to only St. Louis program because I was very sure of what I want, and
Okay,
because
so I thought, sorry, I thought the program, like, I don't know you mean school also, like school.
yeah, okay. So do you
Okay,
want to answer?
to 3 schools: St. Louis University, Northeastern University, and Clark University. I carefully select program with strong MBA, and St. Louis University stood out to me due to its strong leadership and finance.
Okay, so due to their concentration in business development, because that's your main target, right? Their models in different business development, and that many successful business and the School of Business has produced many successful business men from in the United States and around the world. So you can even mention one of the alumni.
Yeah, okay.
If you go there, you will find out.
Yeah, I saw some, but most of them is India. The name is just kind of hard to pronounce.
Yeah, so get them and put them in the Google. Google will give you the pronunciation, and then you have it.
Okay, sir.
What have you been doing over the past years?
I have been running my clothing business full time in Nigeria for the past 4 years. It started as a small retail brand and has grown steadily. Now I want to pursue an MBA to gain the formal business skills I need to scale it properly, structure it professionally, and evaluate it into a recognized business in Nigeria. After my study, I plan to return to expand my business while also creating opportunities for others.
Okay. And how much do you generate from this business?
It depends. Like if there is sales, we can.
Sister, mention some good money and go your way. Nobody will catch you.
Okay. Yeah, I get a monthly income of
Now, not income, proceed. You made a proceed of.
like annually.
You can any of them you want, you can pick.
Okay, I made an annual income of 3 to 5 million.
So that would be equivalent to how many dollars?
That would be like maybe $4,000
Per annum or
per. Yeah, for my own is per annual, but down I don't know. But
yeah, so that would not work. Oh. It's not convincing. So
okay.
peg it at a month. So if you said $4 million, 4 million naira each month, you make not less than 4 million naira each month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each month.
Yeah. Are you afraid?
Yeah, I'm just afraid.
Yeah. Wahala. Oh. You want to go and mention small money, say?
Yeah,
There's
not
nobody.
really soon. It's just because of this Donald Trump issue.
No, nobody is coming to check your, what do you call it? This is confidence. You're building confidence, right? Hmm. So you need to mention good manners. Okay.
Okay,
Something
okay,
that is good. Not that you
okay,
are, yeah, but something that is approximate. You need to make
okay,
sure you don't put yourself there.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So mention good manners.
Okay,
There are some things nobody is coming to, but they are just looking at the thing is they want to find out, are you a hungry youth or somebody who wants to build a career? Okay, I get me.
yeah,
Yeah. So if you happen to be present yourself like somebody you are not well established and you just want something that will not work.
okay.
Yes, so um what will you be doing after this program?
I plan to return to Nigeria and I plan to return to Nigeria to take up to expand my business and also my family business and also create job opportunities for the young people and also mentor the young entrepreneurs.
Okay, so stand at one place. So I'm planning to pick up, come back, and then further develop my business and also um, serve as business consultants where I'll be modeling different business for young entrepreneurs in Africa.
Okay. Okay.
Mm. Do you plan to work in the United States?
No, officer, I plan to return after completing my program. My long and short term goal aligned to Nigeria.
Okay. Um, do you are you married?
No, but I have a fiance.
Okay. So you have to say, okay, you have a fiance, but you are currently working, and very soon you get, yeah. So you're currently working and to get married or to settle down.
Okay, okay. But I have a sister over there also.
Yeah. So whether you settle down here or there, that one there is not their case.
And like when they ask, do you have a sister? That's the thing.
Okay,
That's what
when they
I'm.
ask, do you have a sister in the United States?
Yes.
It's capital no. Hmm?
The thing is that
Mhm.
I don't because she said details are there already.
She said what?
Like she said our details are there already, and she has an undergoing petition. She filing for my mom.
Nobody cares about those things. Nobody's
Okay.
going to watch whether you are this. No, no, no.
Okay.
Those things shows your immigration intent. You can decide to go and say that you have your sister at your own parent. That one, that's your own decision. You decide to go and say it at your own.
Okay.
Mhm. There are so many
Okay.
things we can discuss in the over here, but
Yeah.
the best answer for you is that you don't know anyone in the United States.
All right. Thank you.
The names could, there are so many names like your name. Do you understand?
Yes.
So don't worry about that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I think your response are okay. Take the few ones and then we will uh yeah,
Okay. Okay. I'll work on it. Thank you so much, sir.
yeah. Okay. Comfort says something and then we have to try to refine it. It depends. Have you finished filling your DS-160?
No, I've not.
So don't add anything relating, don't mention anything like that. It won't help you.
Okay.
If you have, then you have to be ready to defend, and that decreases your chances.
No, I haven't submitted it yet. Though I fill in the first one, but since I was like I reschedule my dates again, like I shift because my interview is supposed to be early this month, which is June, like June 3rd. So
Mhm.
I switch my program and I have to fill new DS-160. So that's why.
Great. So try to make sure that you don't add those details. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So
But
that's
first does
Mhm.
not have anything concerned with this, right?
No, 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 no.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, some comfort is saying that yes, your response are nice, just a little idea. If you also got into Northeastern University, I guess you have a great, you really have a strong reason as to why you chose this over that. This is tier 10 university and St. Louis is over 100 in ranks. You don't necessarily need to say I pick XYZ because of ABCD, but just pick this because ABCD. Yeah. Guess this is just in case you got not easily. If not, just ignore this. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, once you say this, you got this university, you got that university, you have to take the reasons why you chose this. And mostly the ranking and those things helps, but I mean sometimes it's good, but the research and then the focus of the course is much powerful. Okay. Thank you
Okay,
for the
sir.
contribution.
Thank you,
Madam,
sir.
we'll release you here, and then anytime you come back, you are welcome to join us back.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Mikey, are you now ready?
Yes, please, I'm ready now.
Okay. So, Mr. Michael, where are you going to?
I'm going to pursue an accredited degree in computer science at Fitchburg State University in Fitchburg, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Uh,
Tell me about your choice for this program.
as someone passionate about computer science, as someone passionate about
And
computer science,
Michael, do
yeah,
you need some power?
no, yeah, don't
Uh,
worry, I'll be fine. Okay, as someone, yeah, as someone passionate about computer, about technology, I believe that technology can play a crucial role in addressing environmental challenges such as the illegal mining practices that we are facing in this country. So, by studying computer science at Fitchburg State University, I aim to develop skills and knowledge that will help develop solutions that will leverage technology to monitor and track mining activities, to improve transparency and also support sustainable mining practices in the country.
okay. Have I interviewed before?
This is my first time, please.
This is your first time, okay.
Yes,
So I
please.
want you to pick a strong niche in computer science that will help you better. Okay.
Strong,
So
a strong need. Sorry, please.
which areas do you think will help you? Because where you are
Okay,
saying it's not strong.
okay, software
Okay.
development and
Okay.
networking,
Yes,
software
that
development.
would be great. Hmm. So okay. So tell me, why did you choose to study in the United States?
Yeah, I choose to study in the United States due to uh, the strong curriculum that United States presents, and as a result of that, I believe I also got in touch with some of the professors, and most of them are practitioners, and I believe that learning from such people will also give you the confidence to become the software developer that I aim to be.
Okay. Who is sponsoring your studies?
My studies will be sponsored by my father, who is in the person of Mr. John Buencho, who works as a commissioner for oath at the Tema High Court, at the Tema High Court. He makes an annual salary of $20,000, and he has been supporting me through us. He also have his bank statement and affidavit of support to affirm his strong financial background.
You, it seems your confidence is down. You need to beef up. Okay.
Okay, okay.
What will you be doing after this program?
Oh, I intend to return back to Ghana to take a position in the business that he runs in Ghana. That is a computer-based business where I also works as a help desk at his company.
Yeah. Do you know something? I
No,
would
please.
like somebody to come up and then you watch the person. Comfort, do you want to be interviewed today? You want to practice today?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, Michael, stay aside
Okay.
and then listen to Comfort and then take some clues and I'll come back to you and take some of the questions. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
And then streamline some of your answers. So you listen to Comfort. You shouldn't be like her, but just listen to some of the ideas and how you think you should go with your responses. Okay. I think she has something we can all learn from.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm praying that she'll give us good news very soon. Okay. Hello, Comfort. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So please tell me where you are going to.
I intend to go to the United States to pursue my undergraduate degree, and more specifically, my Bachelor's of Science degree in Mathematics, which is a 4-year course curriculum, specifically in Rutgers University at Camden in New Jersey.
Okay. Can you tell me about this choice for this program?
Sorry, may you please
Can
pardon?
you tell me about your choice for this program?
Oh, okay. Bachelor's of Science in Mathematics is a rigorous academic program which is much analytical and quantitative program, which is much essential for actuarial science as it equips me in critical areas like statistical analysis, risk mathematical modeling, and financial forecasting with the flexibility in career paths. And growing up in Uganda, especially as a daughter of a businessman, I've noticed a vast number of businesses falling due to the lack of financial predictor and analytics and predictors and all those things. So in that instance, this degree directly aligns with my future goals of becoming an actuary, which will then mean a lot in terms of contribution to Uganda's economic sector.
Okay. Can you tell me what you intend to achieve with this studies?
My major ultimate future goal is to become a certified actuary and return back to Uganda to help modernize its financial and insurance sectors, especially through things like financial modeling and mathematical modeling that can then be used to predict more things like finances and all those things. Because with the rise of fintech and data-driven decision making, Uganda actively needs professions who can actively use predictive analysis to risk model and improve more things like financial planning as the number of businesses keep falling down. So the country really demands for such individuals.
Okay. But why didn't you have your education here in Uganda?
Officer, despite the fact that Uganda has a number of good universities, the kind of specialized prerequisites for actual training, such as access to more things like math labs, simulation technologies, and real-time risk modeling and actual examination preparation, are much limited and rare in Uganda. Therefore, the United States will give me competitive advantage and the most effective environment for the skills needed to bring innovation back home to Uganda's financial and insurance sectors.
Okay. Do you have any traveling experience?
Yes, I do have travel history, especially to nations such as India, United Arab Emirates, Maldives, and Sri Lanka, where we casually went for family vacations.
Okay. And who is sponsoring your studies?
Officer, my dad is going to sponsor my education, and besides that, I also received a partial scholarship from a university of about 16,000 US dollars per annum, which is renewable for 4 years.
Okay. Tell me who your father is.
My father, who is my financial sponsor, is a businessman and a supplier to NGOs. He owns a supermarket in Uganda, and he has been having a strong financial foundation as he owns a well-established business which provides a steady income of about 50,000 US dollars per annum. And apart from this, he also has other savings in his bank account and investments in property such as land, gold, and LIC and stock market, which then means that these assets combined with my scholarship make his funding towards my education much sufficient and sustainable.
Okay. Has your father sponsored anybody outside Uganda?
No, he hasn't sponsored anyone before me.
Yeah. And have you been denied a visa to the United States before?
Yes, we had been denied a visa to the United States before, but officer, it was about 10 years back, and that was a B1 visa rejection denial, which was majorly because of lack of more things like properties and all. But situations currently are completely different, and that was a completely different process. My major intention currently is to go to the United States, get my degree, and return back to Uganda. And moreover, right now I even have more financial backgrounds, and here are the proofs to its bank statements and CA reports that justify all what I've said.
Okay. So how many schools did you apply?
I applied to 5 universities.
Okay. And why did you choose Rutgers University?
Officer, among the 5 universities that I applied to, I got admissions in 4 university, and I chose Rutgers University at Camden, most specifically because it stood out due to its strong mathematical department that is well recognized in the United States as it falls under the Rutgers University flagship program, which is a T50 public university. Moreover, it also offers more things like intimate class sizes, which enhance the overall learning experience, since I would be getting more things like personalized learning from my professors and all those things. And apart from that, Rutgers also has a high research intensive program with strong emphasis on real world applications. Therefore, I get more access to specialized math labs, one-on-one hand faculty mentorship and all those things, which makes it an ideal choice for me as an aspiring actuary.
Okay. Congratulations, your visa will be approved.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So that's great responses, and I want everybody to take clue. The only thing you can see is that she goes much faster, which I don't know maybe if she's able to do that in person. But yeah, so if not the case, she will just have to try to limit the speed. Okay, that'll be the only thing she needs to work out. But the confidence and the answers are up. So there's one answer you give the other time that you want to add it. When I asked you, has your father sponsored anybody? And you said no, because you are the first child, right? Yeah, so you have to add that one to you're the first child to finish, and then yeah, your father wants to sponsor you to get this experience. So something you need to keep. Don't take that answer out. Okay. But she's done very excellent. So I think Michael,
Yes, sir.
yeah, so have you learned something from her?
Yeah. I took some notes.
So you need to, the confidence and everything has to come. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very apt, confidence, and then explaining every detail. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
uh Either Bashiru or Bashir. I'll pick you up. Okay, but let me finish with uh
So please, what can I do to help also
yeah, so
apart from?
you need to be very strict with the answers and be very concise. Okay, so I'll now take part of your answers and then try to refine them. Okay. So where are you going to? I'm going to Fitchburg State University to pursue a 4-year master program in computer
No,
science.
it's not a master. It's a degree,
Sorry,
a
a
BS
bachelor,
bachelor.
a 4-year bachelor program in computer science, where my passion is to develop fast network computers and optimize communication signals.
Okay.
If the person doesn't cut you off, so you go back and listen to our conversation again. So if the person doesn't cut you off, over the years, Ghana and for that matter, Africa, we have been having problems in our communication industries. It's really difficult for us to have good communication signals from our computers and communication devices. And this is slowing down business in this area of the world. My passion is to develop high communication device that can give us good signals so that we will improve in this sector and improve business in our area in Africa and in Ghana and then Africa.
Okay.
That is something you want to go with.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So tell me your choice for this program. It's the same thing. Okay. Why did you choose this program? It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Tell me the structure of the program. I will say the program is 4 years program. I'll be taking core courses in mathematics, calculus, and also I'll be doing programming languages such as Java, um, Python,
C
um,
plus
C++, plus
C
plus,
plus
yes,
and C.
C and C++. plus plus. I will also be taking areas in networking and computer simulations. I will also be dealing with signals and communication devices and smart computers. This will equip me with both the theory and the practical knowledge, which I will come back and develop our communication, help develop our communication sector to enhance our communication signals and devices. Then, who is sponsoring your program? So now tell me who is sponsoring your program, and I'll pick it from there.
A program will be sponsored by my dad.
So
My
that
dad
is
will
a
be sponsored.
slang language. That is a slang language. Please, nobody should go and use
My
my
father.
dad.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm privileged that my father will sponsor the program for me. He'll be sponsoring the entire program.
What was your father doing?
Oh, okay. He works as a commissioner for oath at the Dema High Court, and he
Okay.
makes an annual salary of
Does he have
20,000.
any other business?
Yeah, he has other business. He also has properties. That's an apartment that
Hmm.
he uses as for rent at
What
Dema Shell
properties?
Camp. Apartment,
Apartments. And what again?
individual apartment, and also yeah, basically that's
Okay, so this is how you go about it. My father is the one taking care of my my father is the one taking care of my cost of attendance and then living expenses. My father is what is the name?
he works as a commissioner for oath. That's
Ma-
it
Yeah,
says it's a legal practitioner.
my father is a legal practitioner and also a commissioner at Tema High Court. He also owns his own estate company where he has a number of apartments that he um, rent to properties that he rent to different people in Camp, Ghana. And he has demonstrated his financial commitment with his bank statement to take care of my living expenses. Okay. That 20,000 you mentioned is not anything. Okay. But you have he has other investment, and this is his savings account. Okay. To prove his commitment. So how much is in that account?
Of okay, so that's what I said. 20,000. I should mention a figure that is higher than that.
No, I'm saying
That's the annual.
how much the closing
So,
balance in the account you are sending.
well, I've not prepared it yet. I will request for it
Okay.
getting closer to
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
interview.
That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, so mostly you say the savings because he may have some other investment account and those things, but you are just using the savings account, right? Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. So why did you decide to um study the United States? Yes. Which Ghanaian engineer or invented the high-speed fiber optics?
I think it's Professor Mensah also. I've forgotten.
Yes.
Professor Mensah.
Know
He
the
recently,
name.
his recently passed on.
Yes.
He recently
So
passed
what?
on. Yeah.
Yeah. So know the name. So you will say that. Thank you so much for this question. Even though Ghana offers such programs in Ghana, in Africa, US is known for high technology innovations, and international students have excelled in that area. For example, Professor Mensah, who recently passed, Ghana, recently passed on in Ghana, invented high fast speed fiber optics that enhances or has transformed the communication sector in the entire world. Okay. And this is
Okay. So,
one of the reasons that informs my choice to study in the United States, because it's going to give me such a huge platform to learn from renowned scientists and computer scientists, okay, and develop my potential in this field. Yeah, you may not get it, but you can go back and watch the video. Okay.
oh, I'll watch the video. All right.
Uh-huh.
I'll watch it and
Yeah.
put down the points.
Uh-huh. And then,
Thank you.
has your father sponsored anyone outside Ghana?
No, please. I'm the first. I'm the first person he has sponsored. I
Are
also
you
have a sibling.
are you the firstborn?
Yes, please. I'm the first one.
Yes. So oh, no, please. Since I'm the firstborn, I'm the first person my father is interested in sponsoring me to study in the United States, so that I will come back with to develop or contribute to the development of communications and signal processing in our communication sector.
Okay.
Then, have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, please. I haven't traveled anywhere outside Ghana.
Yeah. So, sir, due to the rigorous academic semesters, I've not gotten the opportunity to travel outside Ghana, and this will be my first time to travel and also experience a rigorous academic curriculum that will help me to achieve my ambition as a communication engineer, computer engineer, and communication as specialization, or an expert in communication.
Okay.
So put these things together. So what do you intend to do after this program?
Oh, I plan to return back to Ghana and help in the development of the communication sector.
Okay, so I plan to come back and then pick a, a position in companies, high-tech companies such as MTN, Ghana, and then Tigo or something like that, where I'll be helping them to develop high-speed signals,
Okay.
enhance communication, and also develop high smart computer devices.
Okay. Thank you.
These answers, when you come back and ask me, I'll even forget them, but it comes and then I have to go back and
I
watch
think
them after we are done.
one thing too is that I also took a short diploma course in network engineering at NIT
Mm-hmm.
to also get some fundamentals.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a diploma in NIT.
Okay.
Two
So
labs.
now,
Yeah. And that's after SHS. Then I work small. I work in my father's company. I also took a
yeah, interesting from Comfort. We did some debate class, so her speed is unmatched. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Sometimes once you can do that over there, they will know that hey, this lady, we have to give her the visa so that we will have peace of mind. That's wonderful. Yeah, comfort is gone, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, so they will ask you, one of the things is that they will ask you, what have you done after high school? So
okay. And
mhm, come with that
okay, I
answer.
said okay, after high school, I was helping out with the family business. That is where I was
So when
ensuring
did
that
you
I was
complete?
making
When
sure
did you
that
complete?
I completed. I actually completed in 2013. In
2013.
2013, yes,
Hey,
and also I took a short course. I took a course in that's
o-
an IT. That's a network engineering course.
okay. So
Network
now
engineering course. That's a
let's
diploma.
let's work with your response. It's very important. So they will
Okay.
ask you, so when did you complete your high school? And so, oh, I completed 2013, and I took a 1 year diploma in networking and what?
Network engineering at
Network
NIT.
engineering at NIT, after which I've been working as that you mentioned.
Okay.
So you have to be working in that industry. So you
Yeah.
have which company are you working?
That's it. That's actually with a family business. That's
Yeah.
where I went. Yeah,
So
I make sure
you'll be
that
working in
the
one of your father's subsidiary as that you mentioned, which is
as a help desk and then ensuring that the computers over there are always in
as
good
a what
condition.
engineer? Uh,
As a net,
as a network engineer, where you do this, do that, right? So
yes.
arrange them well. Oh.
Okay.
After high school in 2013, I went to do a 1 year diploma of computer network engineering at NIT, after which I managed my father's business as a network engineer in this one of his subsidiaries. And I do this, do this, do this, do that. Now, I think it's time for me, having spent these years, it's time for me to upgrade myself where I'm now taking this to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so are you married?
No, sir, I'm single. I'm not.
Yeah. So no, sir, I'm not married, but I'm in a committed relation. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or you don't have some, I think we don't have all the ladies have slept.
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
get you one here.
Oh no. Yeah.
So I think it's okay. What we will do is that
Okay.
I'll let you go and practice some of these things and then
Okay.
come back. The last one, okay, I think most of the questions we've already gone through.
Yeah.
Please, let me give you this. I'll pick all of you here, those of you who will wait till the end, I'll pick all of you. But I think I'm getting exhausted. I need to take 2 days break. So tomorrow and then Tuesday, I wouldn't make the interview. Continue on um Wednesday. Okay. So those of us
Oh,
here, let's take notes tomorrow, Monday and this, so that we can have time.
Okay.
Except your days are closed. That one we can have one-on-one.
Yeah, like
I
me.
said,
Okay.
Like me, my data also. Mr. Moses,
Yeah, your date is when? Question.
23rd June.
20 what?
23rd June.
Oh yeah, you have more time.
So, Mr. Moses, I also have 18th June, but I was checking if I could apply for an emergency.
No, they
So I
won't
wanted to find
approve.
out when is appropriate time.
Okay, they won't approve. But at the end of it all, 18th June is just some 17 days, right? You apply.
The
If they approve, that's it. If they don't, that's it. Do you understand?
okay.
Even though I
Right.
know they
Okay.
won't approve.
So
Okay.
it's not okay. Okay.
Yeah. You apply, you don't
Thank you.
lose anything, right?
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
But they won't
Sure.
approve
Sure.
you. So,
Okay.
I mean, you have a lot of time. So, from Wednesday, it's only 2 days break. I want to make sure that I have some manuscript to submit to finish. I have to make sure that I take some rest and then do that. Okay. So, you guys
Yeah.
have some few days. So, I think, Mikey, I'll leave you here and then do the
Okay.
practice and then come back. Okay. The
Yeah.
next person
Thank
on
you
the
very much. God bless you.
thank you so much. The next person on the list is Entry. Mr. Entry, are you here? Or she's gone? Entry is gone. Okay. Then I'll pick Bashiru or
Yeah, good evening, Bashir.
yeah, Bashiru. How are you?
I'm fine, officer. How are you too?
Nice meeting you. I'm also fine. So we'll start with you. University of New Mexico. You have costs, okay. And then okay, so let's go. So good morning. So please, when is your date?
Unfortunately, I'm yet to get an
You're yet to
appointment.
get, yes, it's not easy.
Yeah,
It's,
but I'm planning on applying for a deferral, hopefully, because my program is in fall. I don't know. What do you think about
no,
that?
no, 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 relax. Sometimes you can even get a date in July and you still go and you get it. Okay.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So it's after second week, first week in August. If you don't get anything, then you now
Uh,
apply for deferral.
What do you also think about going to other jurisdiction to?
Yes, you can. You can. For example, you can go to neighboring countries, but now the thing has become so tough. Now your funding is not bad. Do you understand? 22,000. If you go and you explain yourself very well, in
Mm,
other countries, they'll give it to you.
mm. And what are the pros and cons of that?
The only pros is that the only cons is that the cons is the negative, right?
Yeah.
If it doesn't go well, it take much stress for you to come back to your country. That's all.
Mm.
Because if it's in Ghana, you just pick your Uber and go back home.
I'll just use my motorbike. I'm in Medina and it's in Accra, so it's just
Yes.
I have a motorbike.
But if you go to Benin
Yeah, or South Africa.
or South Africa, I mean, look at the cost.
The expenses, yeah.
Then before you be coming, look at all this stress.
All
It's
this,
so
and
stressful.
you still got denied too. So it's
Yeah, but if you go there, they what do you call it? Approve your visa. You can even take another 2 days holidays and enjoy yourself because
yeah, and take it as a vacation, Preco.
yes, there are pros and cons, but what can we do? We don't have much.
So all hope is not lost. We are still in June now. We have about 2 months left. So
Yes, you
yeah,
don't have to worry. And also because and when is your starting date?
it's in August.
Yes, because I guess what the day
August 3rd.
third,
I
third
guess. I mean second week of August. So like
August,
August
something
8th.
14th or something.
Yeah,
So after 14th June, you qualify for expedite date.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm not even getting a further date for me to even apply for the expedition.
Yes. So you will get.
Okay.
Yeah. Coming to enroll a new system.
Hmm.
So just be alert, you will get it. And then from there, you will work towards rescheduling and then maybe getting a expedite approval. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So for now, don't worry that much. There are so many people who will still come and join the queue. You are still in, listen, better. Okay.
Okay.
So right now, just I mean, for now, if you plan, you're settled that you want to do it in Ghana. Okay, what you can do now, go to after this, go to the DS 160 page, fill the DS 160 page to some
No,
extent.
I already filled the DS 160.
And have you submitted?
I already submitted it, paid the MRV fees. I think on the day I was supposed to, okay, I paid the MRV fees and got to the appointment website. So that
Okay.
was when I wasn't getting dates. So they came to pass this new law of forcing. I
Okay.
think that was last week. Yeah, I think last week Tuesday or Wednesday. That was when I paid. So I was hunting for dates. I think for the 2 days. I think it was this week that they paused this one.
So what you can do is you can use the DS 160 confirmation page from that point. Okay.
Yeah.
Look for maybe other appointment in Benny to see how the stem works. It doesn't mean to Benny to their date. It's difficult, but sometimes you can get. So you'll be looking for Benny Ghana. Yeah, that'll be
Okay, so
okay.
you would advise for even Benin rather than a far place like South Africa.
Yes. Because Benny, those who went there, they spent around 1,000 Ghana cedis, so it's okay.
Or in and out expenses.
Yeah. No, for the what do you call it? The fare.
Okay.
So 1,000 cedis is okay. Then your hotels and everything, maybe even if it is 2,000, is better than South Africa.
But do you have an idea of how that goes? But I'll reach out to you in your DM.
Of course, there is nothing different. I have two of my mentees who went there last year and got it.
I'll reach out to you on WhatsApp. Then you get me in touch with them so that maybe we might explore that option, sir.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is when you get a date, they will now talk about how
No
you
problem.
plan your travel. Yeah.
No problem. I'll reach out to you and we'll talk about it, sir.
Okay, so let's start with the interview. So, hello, Mr. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. How are you too? I'm
I'm
fine.
also doing well. Can you tell me where you are going to?
I am going to the United States to pursue a 3-year master's program in public administration at the University of New Mexico to further enhance my knowledge and skills in analyzing complex public policy issues, develop strategic solutions and initiatives that will drive positive change in my community and Ghana as a whole when I return after my studies to solve through my NGO, Darul Quran, and a new role as a head teacher to solve the long-term problem of high illiteracy rates and social vices in the Medina community.
Okay. What have you been doing? Can you tell me about your current work?
I am a teacher at the Al Nida Islamic School in Medina community with over 6 years working experience.
So why do you need this program?
I have a long-term passion for public service. As a teacher with over 6 years working experience at the Al Nida Islamic Community School, and also the executive director of an NGO, I am the executive director and a co-founder, Darul Quran. I have witnessed firsthand the impact of well-designed policies on community development. This program will help equip me with first-hand knowledge and excellent opportunity to study under the tutelage of Professor Kim Ho and take courses like human resource management, public management, and organizational behavior, all geared towards my professional goal of becoming a well-vested community leader and also help enhance my NGO in fostering goals that will help my community and Ghana as a whole.
Okay.
I don't
So
know if
with this response,
Yeah.
try to be very specific so that the NM will not come
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Sorry about that.
When you wanted to talk, so the professor, you say
Yeah.
who is researching in public
Yeah.
management, accountability, and this, which we need this in our public sector. Okay. So that is very important. Stop. I think the courses are not that weightier. Talk about the research that the person is doing.
Okay, how I also linked it to the NGO I co-founded and being a teacher. How do you see
Yeah,
about
that is fine. That is fine. That is fine. But when it comes to the courses, instead of talking about courses, that course that you're talking about, everybody will do it in what do you call it? All the what do you call it? Universities. But the difference will be what the research. The difference will be the research. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you can do that, and that will be fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me about why you chose this program?
I think I chose this program because of my long-term. I don't know if I can repeat I don't know the difference between the previous question you asked me and this.
Yeah, so if it is the same, you have to repeat the same. Sometimes they want to actually assess you again.
No problem. No problem. Because I wanted to ask you specifically if I think they are the same, but I want to ask you if there is any difference between what you asked the previous question you asked and this one.
They are not.
Okay.
You have to repeat it again.
Okay. I have a long-term passion for public service as a teacher with over 6 years working experience at Al Nida Islamic Community School in the Medina community, and also the executive director of an NGO of the NGO I co-founded, Darul Quran Medina Zongo. I have witnessed firsthand the impact of well-designed policies on community development. This program will then help equip me with first-hand knowledge, an excellent opportunity to study under the tutelage of Professor Kim Hu, whose research topic is in, because it's the first time, let me just use ABC so that I'll work on that.
Okay. So who is funding your studies?
My uncle, who has been my guardian since 2015 after the demise of my father, is sponsoring my deficit. He is the top donor of my NGO. He donates about $200 monthly to my NGO. He is also the executive head of Ghana Commercial Bank's retail banking department with an annual income of about 2 million Ghana cedis, pending allowances for and periodic payments. He is the founder of an accounting consult called Sina Consult. He is also into the hospitality industry, owning various hotels widespread in Ghana. He is also into the real estate business, owning various estates, one of which he lives now, called the Oak Villa Estate.
Okay, so I think that explanation is fine, but start with, I have a full merit-based scholarship due to my community engagement.
Yeah.
Okay, and my community and leadership skills as a public officer, and also the deficit is covered by my uncle, and you continue. That is fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did you study in your bachelor's?
I studied economics and accounting, sir, in my bachelor's. With my background in accounting and economics, I'm excited to apply my analytical skills, financial management expertise, and understanding of economic principles to my master's in public administration. I'm confident that my unique blend of skills, which will enable me analyze complex public issues, develop data-driven solutions, and make informed decisions in public administration. I'm looking forward to leveraging my knowledge and experience to drive positive change and improve the lives of individuals and communities, or to improve the lives of individuals in the Medina community and Ghana at large when I return back after completion.
Okay. Do you have any plans to work in the United States?
Due to my focus in excelling in this course and the research and being working under the tutelage of Professor Kim Ho, I do not plan to work in the United States. I plan to channel all my time and energy into becoming an expert in public administration, so I'm able to come back home to solve the long-term problem of high illiteracy rates and social vices in the Medina constituency, Medina community. Sorry.
Okay. So I think the first thing you should start with, dear Professor, okay, yeah, so please, due to my, I'm already engaged in the public sector here, and so my idea is to stay focused with my education, finish and come back and contribute to my, continue my passion in public administration and blah, 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 and yeah, so you have to tell them that you don't know. The first thing is no before the explanations, okay?
Can you kindly repeat that again, sir?
So you will say that no place, I don't intend to work in the United States. I'm already established here where I'm running my own organization. So I intend to use the knowledge that I'll tend to focus on my studies and then come back with the knowledge that I have acquired to continue serving my country.
Thank you.
Yes. Has your sponsor sponsored anyone outside?
Yes, please. He has sponsored my cousin, his son, Afa Kamagati, to study in the United States, to study MSc in biology, which he has returned last year.
Okay. Do you have any relations in the United States?
No, sir, I do not have any relation in the United States.
Okay. My only relation could be is my brother, my cousin who is now back and then working here.
Okay. My only relation is my cousin who went to the United States to study and is back to Ghana last year, sir.
Okay, that's fine. So, why didn't you study in Ghana? Why didn't you do the same program in Ghana?
Although while Ghana has excellent educational institutions, I chose to study in the United States because of its quality education system, diverse academic opportunities, and global recognition of US degrees, especially the University of New Mexico, which offers a strong master's program in public administration that aligns with my career goals. I'm excited about the prospect of learning from experienced faculty members and Professor Kim Ho, who has worked extensively in my area of research focus, engaging with diverse perspectives and developing skills that will enable me to make positive impacts in my community and beyond through my NGO, Darul Quran, improve my leadership skills in public management, and enhance my enhance my skills in towards my new role as the headmaster after I returned as the headmaster of the school I teach, Al Nida Islamic Community School, after my return.
Okay. So, that's great. And how long will you be in the United States?
I'll be in the United States for 3 years, sir.
So,
My program is a 3-year master's program starting from August. Sorry, I've not memorized the
yeah,
date.
so I'm coming. So your program is 2 years, but in the I-20 is 3 years to give you some more space, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
take note of that. Your program is 2 years.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, something
So during filling my DS 160, was I supposed to write 2 years or 3 years?
it's supposed to be 2 years, but no problem. Whatever
Because
they
looking at
know
the
it.
time I wrote in the I-20, it looked like it's like 2 months, just 2 months for it to be 3 years. So I thought it was 3 years.
Yeah, no problem. It's okay. It shouldn't be a problem.
So I should rather say to pursue a 2-year master program, not 3 years,
Yes,
right?
yes, not
Okay.
3.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Yeah, so thank you. I think your answers are fine. The only thing is you have to bridge the yeah, those things.
Yes. Good.
Sometimes they think that because, I mean, it's not our language, but they think that because of that, you are trying to find different answers. So try
Mm,
to, yeah, and then that will be fine. So
mm.
you can come back at other times and then,
Mm.
yeah, train, yeah, practice.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
But did you think my answer for the one
Yes,
sponsoring me was quite okay?
yeah,
Because I
you just
used
need
I,
to.
I didn't want to use the normal father, but this one is indirectly like my father because I mentioned since my father's demise in 2015, he has
Yeah.
been the one sponsoring me since senior high or something.
Yes, so it's fine. The only thing is you are bringing you have to also mention that you have a merit-based scholarship due to your
Yeah,
leadership
yeah.
committee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do
So
I need to mention that my merit-based scholarship, I don't know how to say it, but it was the cutoff point for being given that merit-based scholarship. I hadn't reached, but I think because of my leadership skills and my
yeah,
community engagement and the
that-
NGO and the works of my NGO, that was I was given a priority for that because of how they thought I would be of great impact when I return to my home country. Can I add that, or that's not necessary?
exactly. So those are the things. So due to the work you are doing with your NGO, your community engagement, your
Mm,
leadership,
mm, mm,
the department thought that
yeah.
you have a greater influence
Mm,
when you get the
mm,
opportunity,
mm. Okay.
greater impact. Yeah.
Thank you
So
very much.
that is fine. Okay.
So have you approved me?
Of course, left me alone. I will approve all of you. And I
No,
hope
no.
that God will
Yeah,
so that they
but
will.
this is my first time, so I'll work on it and join on
Yes,
the next.
I think you are better. Okay. Yeah. The problem is mostly it's not because our answers are not good. It's
Mm,
just because sometimes
confidence.
most of the time, they have a quota. Okay.
Mm,
So
mm.
sometimes they will just be,
Listening to you, Keke, but they know whether they have
yes,
approved or
yes,
denied.
yes. And then they will give most of the advantage to those in the science areas.
Mm,
Yeah, because they also need people in those areas. So
mm,
sometimes um gives less advantage to those of you in the humanities and those things. You
mm,
need to pray a lot and then
mm,
prepare a lot so that that day God's favor will fall on you.
mm. Also, there was one thing I wanted to add, but
Mhm.
yesterday I joined a session. No, I didn't join the session.
Yeah.
I watched your YouTube session of one guy from the Islamic University
Mhm.
who was a teaching assistant or something.
Yeah.
I think you asked him about what he thinks
Yes.
about
So
the
anything
ongoing
related to
conflict.
conflict and those things, you
Yes,
tell them
yeah,
that
yeah.
don't my
So
focus.
so
Mhm.
so at first my storyline was to add also as part of my community service that I was an imam
Mhm.
in my community.
Yeah.
But I realized that will draw much more answers because it might draw the question of how what you asked him, that what do I think about
Yes.
this
And
and this kind of
sometimes, truly speaking, some people are hateful. They are this and they are not. There are some people who they have those tendency to speak other this and so. I mean, where you stood,
you
you are.
don't put yourself in that
Yes,
in that
yes.
side corner. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because at first it was the three I wanted to use my public service and my public engagement as a teacher and as a founder of my NGO. Because the
Mhm.
NGO we have the the certificate of incorporation and the registrar general and the
Mhm.
license and everything.
Yeah, that's great. So I think you just stay in between. When
Yeah.
they go there, say, me, I don't know anything. No. My work is this. I'm developing my community
Mm,
through this initiative where I'm empowering young
mm,
people
mm, mm,
economically and
mm,
then giving
mm,
educational advice
mm,
and empowering them. That's what I'm doing.
mm. But that will count as, that will align with your motive of studying public administration, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll pick up Mr. Sam. Oh, okay. There's somebody before Mr. Samuel. Cletus or Cletus. Or how am I spelling pronouncing it well? I know people spell it Cletus. Cletus. I know somebody. Cletus. Are you with us? Mr. Cletus or Cletus? Hello? You are muted. You are muted. Okay. Mr. Samuel, are you with us? I know you guys are. Yeah, it's
Mr.
not.
Moses.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, at long last.
It's not
I'm
easy.
waiting patiently. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So do I have your information?
No, please. This is my first time doing that.
Yeah,
You
can
don't.
I know can you type maybe your university or the name of your
Okay.
university program, course of attendance, if you have funded, then you indicate it.
Okay, please.
It's not easy. I know it's getting to 12 o'clock. People will go to work tomorrow, but we
Yes,
all
yes.
have to.
I will.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you'll be the last person because the rest are done. Or Kwesi, do you want to do something?
I think I'll come back stronger on Wednesday.
Or on Wednesday? Okay, that's
Yeah, I'm now.
yeah, practicing there.
Yeah.
So I've typed it, but I don't know if it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Petroleum engineering. Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, hello, Mr. Samuel. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm also doing well. So, please, can you tell me where you are going to?
So I'm going to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette to study a master's in petroleum engineering with a research focus on carbon capture and sequestration, which is actually inspired by Ghana's recent efforts in cutting down greenhouse gases as a result of oil and gas production.
Okay. So you have to, if they don't stop you, you have to continue talking.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what do you intend to achieve with this program?
Yes. So with this program, I'll be equipped with the knowledge on carbon capture and sequestration, meaning I'll gain advanced skills in how to design carbon capture and storage systems, which can be used in reputable companies like Carlo Oil and even Ghana National Petroleum Corporation to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Okay. So, what's your background?
So I hold a bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering, where I graduated with a second class honors upper division from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I took on undergraduate courses like enhanced oil recovery, reservoir engineering, and I did an undergraduate thesis on enhanced oil recovery using nanoparticles. And this equipped me with the prerequisite knowledge to pursue a master's in petroleum engineering.
Okay. What have you been doing after school?
So right after school, I worked as a health and safety engineer at Camille's Line Products, a chemical company which produces calcium hydroxide for mining activities. That's from 2020 to 2023. In 2024, I decided to focus on my graduate studies, and since then, I volunteered as a researcher with my former professors from the Kwame Nkrumah University in Science and Technology. While doing that, I also manage my uncle's car rental company in Ghana, Ultimate Car Rental Companies, which is one of the best car rental companies in Ghana at the moment.
How long is this program?
So the program is a 2-year program starting this fall, specifically 25th August to 2027, to August 2027.
So what do you plan to do after this program?
So after this program, I plan to return to Ghana where I can. Then I can now contribute my knowledge with carbon capture and sequestration. My main aim is to join reputable companies like Talo Oil, Cosmos Energy, and even the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, where I can design carbon capture and storage systems to help reduce carbon emissions.
Okay. So, why did you choose this university?
So I chose this university mostly because of 3 reasons. First of all, it's a R1 research university, meaning it's highly regarded for research activities in the United States, considering its highly esteemed faculty and its state-of-the-art research laboratories. Also, I was honored to be given a fellowship known as the Robert Elliott May Institution Fellowship, which reduces the financial burden on me. And the last reason would have to do with Dr. Boyongo, who is the head of the Petroleum Engineering Department. Yes. So he is someone whose books I researched and I referenced during my undergraduate studies at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. He's a very renowned professor. He's revered, and he's literally like a petroleum engineering studies legend. Yes, so the prospect of working with someone like that is something that I believe that
How
is
many
an
schools did
opportunity
you
that I couldn't
apply?
miss. Hello, please.
How many schools did you apply?
So I applied to 3 universities: the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, Tarleton State University, and the University of North Dakota, where I got admitted into the University of Louisiana at Lafayette and the Tarleton State University, and I eventually chose the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
So, I've gotten some of your responses. Let's try to refine some of them. Okay.
Okay, please.
So the first one is, okay, the last one. So who is sponsoring your studies?
Yes, so my studies is partially funded by the fellowship which I won, known as the Robert Elliott May Fellowship, amounting to 13,728 United States dollars. The rest, the deficit, to be funded by my uncle, Mr. Ruben Kweku Intiako, who is currently the Senior Project Controls Analyst at Newmont Mining Corporation, where he earns an annual salary of 53,000 US dollars. He also owns the car rental company where I manage Ultimate Car Rental, which also brings in an annual income of about 60,000 United States dollars. I've also have some savings of about $4,000, which I have acquired over my period of working as a health and safety engineer at Camille's Line Products, and also whilst managing my uncle's company.
Okay. So let's start with the refine. So the first of all, where are you going? You need to state clearly, I'm going to pursue this program or to study this program for the next 2 years, where I'll be working with Professor so and so in designing carbon capture storages with the aim of minimizing carbon emissions. Carbon emission is one of the global challenges that we are currently facing due to industrialization. Currently, this has led to the reduction of fossil fuel, the use of fossil fuel, and most countries are moving to electric um cars.
Yeah, electricals.
The use of fossil fuel and other carbon emission fuels are inevitable. As a result, one of the alternatives to these challenges is designing carbon capture devices that will be able to minimize its emission into the atmosphere. And my passion is to contribute to this area of development due to my former research in this. During my undergraduate studies, I researched into this and were able to design a carbon capture device, but we were not able to optimize it due to lack of some instruments in our lab. And as a result, I want to pursue this research in the United States, where I'll have access to this to advance my research. So you go in. If they interject, then you wait for an opportune time to continue.
Okay.
If they don't interject, they can tell me about this program. Oh, the Master of Science in Petroleum Engineering is a 2-year master program, which I'll be doing 3 semesters intensive coursework with lab work. But the last semester, I will focus on carbon capturing devices. Then you continue in that line.
Yeah.
Please, have you gotten it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Then they can ask, okay, so why did you choose this university? Yes, I chose this university because even though I applied for 2 other universities, please page it at 2. I got admission to this, but I chose this university because the work that I am doing, I have Professor Suso and so who is doing the similar thing in his lab. And as I reached out to him and shared part of my research with him, he is very happy that I will come and continue this research and also recommended me for a fellowship of 13,000 US dollars that is going to help me reduce the cost of attendance.
Okay.
This one, when we finish, you can play the video a little bit and then
Yeah,
you,
please.
because of the. Mhm. So they will ask you, why do you want to study in the United States? Oh, thank you so much. I chose to study in the United States because of its technological advancement and the cutting edge research that is being done in the United States. I believe that this exposure will give me the requisite skill and the theory and the skill to design carbon capture devices that will help reduce carbon emission in our environment, which is one of the top pollutants that we are facing in the entire world. And this has led for them to look for other alternatives like electric cars. But these electric cars, biofuel or fuels are inevitable. As a result, we need to find a way to design carbon capture devices that can eliminate carbon exposure, which are harmful and can cause as acute exposure can lead to death. Right?
Yes, please.
Mhm. Then, who is sponsoring your studies? Thank you. I already have a merit-based scholarship that is taking part of my my course of attendance. And my uncle, who is a mining engineer at so and so mining, is covering my studies, my deficit. He owns a subsidiary, this, and also a car renting company, which I've been working and I've helped him for the past 1 year to make a profit of this and that due to my hard work, and in that he was willing to sponsor my education to advance my studies.
Yes.
What have you been doing after school? Yes. One. So when did you finish your school?
2020.
2020. So I worked in 2020, I worked in this company where I did this. After that, I've been helping my uncle in his car rental business, and at the same time, volunteering in Professor So lab in conducting research for him.
Yes.
So this is a summary of what you said.
Yeah.
What do you intend to do with this program? One, after this program, I intend to come to Ghana where I will help companies and take a senior position in Ghana Petroleum Corporation, where we will design carbon capture device that will be fit for our environment and help reduce carbon monoxide exposure to the environment.
Okay.
So mention only one company.
Okay.
Ghana Petroleum Industry. They can ask you, why did you decide this? You decide this program because of the cutting edge instrumentations that you are currently lacking in this country to advance this carbon capturing project.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think these are the things you need to refine. If there's something you want to ask, you can ask.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm I like this new perspective. Yes. I
Okay.
think I'm okay with the answers.
Mhm.
Yes. I just had an addition. So as to the reason why I chose the United States.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I actually chose it because yes, I believe it's a global leader in petroleum engineering studies. And
Yeah.
the reason why I say so is because during my literature review in my undergraduate thesis, whilst I was in KNUST, I realized that the papers that I referenced, the research papers that I referenced,
Yeah.
which were published in reputable sites like the Google Scholar and the Science Direct, were actually published by professors from the United States.
Of
And
course.
that actually gave me a high level of it gave me a hint of where there's a high level of research activity going on in
Yeah.
the world. So I was thinking about maybe that answer too.
Yeah, that's fine. They can ask you, do you have a relative, anybody you know in the United States?
No, I don't have any.
Yeah, okay.
The only connection I have is with my DSO, the district designated, school official. Yes.
Yeah. So that's fine. So I think I'll leave you guys here. And then thanks for you joining us. If you need anything, you are watching us online, please get in touch. We can help you. And then we are taking break for 2 days and then we'll come back. So please, just to give you some form of rest and then.
Okay.
Okay, please. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be back on Wednesday then.
Yes, please.
Okay, please. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you very much. Good night, sir. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, Patrick,
Sir. How are you doing?
I'm good and you?
I'm so great.
Yeah. Are you practicing?
Yes, but I encountered some challenges where I want help. I wanted you to help me.
Okay.
With regards to the postgraduate plan where I told you last time, I had some feelings that maybe I don't know if I should say it again so that I can go straight to my question.
Okay. Which one?
So the
Say,
postgraduate plan.
yeah.
So I what I have here is I will return to Ghana after my graduation to set up a software company. That is where my problem is. So, meaning setting up a software company with an undergraduate program becomes a little bit, it requires a huge amount to set up a company with this degree. So I was asking myself if it won't affect me.
So what's your program? What's the program?
Computer science.
Yeah. Yeah, so computer science, you can set up you can have your own company in your room. So it's not a problem at all. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, computer science, you have a lot. It's all about you don't need to. It's what you can do. Hmm.
But even yesterday, I had an interview with some group, and they told me setting up a software company with an undergraduate program demands a lot of money. So how can an undergraduate program
You
who
don't
has
need
graduated?
let me say if you are a software programmer or a programmer, okay, and you set up a company, what do you need? See, only your computer, okay, and then your room, right? The people bring you the social media. You make yourself available on the social media. People come with your this and then you don't need even office space, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a social media marketer, do you need to set up an office?
No,
If you
not at all.
programmer, you can be in your room, everything in your room. Mm. So
Okay.
you don't have.
And also, when they asked me to tell them about my school, is this particularly like the location of my school or anything
Tell me
unique?
about your school. You have to okay. The name of my school is so so and so, which is located in this state. Okay, it has this and that. I mean, yeah, so something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not difficult. Shouldn't worry at all.
So the last time you were helping me to chip in the policies set by the government to
You know,
the 1 million coding school.
the problem is that I forget. Okay, and because we are a lot. So unless maybe we start a new one, then I'm listening to your responses and I can give you something.
Okay. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if that will be possible.
Yeah, we can anytime we can do it, but because today I'm closing. When is your date?
It's now 14th, I guess. I'm trying to have an earlier date.
So we have a lot of time to meet. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is that minimize the number of contacts you are having. If you are meeting with one or two people, it's fine. Or sometimes this person will give you, oh, my idea is this, my idea is that, my idea is this. At the end of it, or you yourself, you even be tired, don't even know which one to go for, right? Yes. So try
Because initially I was using my former high school where I currently volunteer, and then I remember you told me to avoid
yes.
using that because I can't go for a bachelor's degree outside and come and work at the same place.
It doesn't work. Have you seen some before?
No.
Somebody who has schooled outside and working in the secondary school.
So that's why I decided to, set up a company to work with local
But
schools, and
yeah,
then
you also depending on your research area, you can also pick up a senior position, a senior engineer at this. You mentioned one of the maybe which area did you want to go?
computational neuroscience.
Neuroscience.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
research in our school. Join for the undergraduate students. You can choose to, participate in the research. But my focus will be software development.
Yeah, software development where you'll be working as a software, you will take a senior position at uh maybe one of the companies where you'll be helping in this, or you establish your own software company. developing company.
Okay. Okay.
It's laudable. You don't need to go and do computer science and come and then be looking for job. If you do that, then it's a little bit busy. You can easily get a job by yourself. That's one thing.
Yeah, okay.
You have good sponsorship, right?
Yeah, my brother is really the one taking care of the remaining deficits.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry. Let's meet at other time. My strength is wearing away. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll meet again. Bye.
Bye.